Welcome to Tokyosaurus. So what's up in Japan? Shaman King. For those of you who don't know a thing about Shaman King, it was a manga that was serialized between 1998 to 2004, which released 32 volumes in that time and sold over 26 million copies in Japan alone. An anime adaptation aired between 2001 and 2002, so it's been quite a while since the series was really last talked about. But as a franchise, it is definitely a classic, and like many classics these days, we are getting thrown high-quality remakes left and right. Shaman King manga creator Hiroyuki Takei posted a tweet on Valentine's Day yesterday telling the world he has turned down plans to make a new Shaman King anime because they didn't let him use the original anime's voice cast and music. He ended off the tweet by saying that he still hopes that another opportunity will arise in the future, implying that he's open to new discussions, but obviously with the requirement that they'll let him use his old cast for the job. Sounds a bit like he's suffering from a serious case of nostalgia, but I think it's more like how much he treasures the relationships he's formed during the time he worked on the Shaman King anime. As a manga writer, it is rare that one is as involved as Takei in the production of the anime. It was also revealed in an interview that he was on the production team himself until he was so swamped with the manga that he didn't have time anymore. And when a Japanese man says he doesn't have time to work, he really means it. But a little bit more on Takei's work on his manga. If you read the original manga, you would know that the series was abruptly cancelled in 2004. The ending was sudden and many people were surprised at the cancellation because of the series' success. Turns out though, for once it wasn't because of money. Takei himself declared that it was a fatigue of having to normalize his story due to the popularity of his series, which meant that he couldn't let his story go to certain routes that he wanted to, because it might turn off some of his current readers. And reader surveys have a huge impact on the manga's production as well. It is pretty much the audience's response that lets the author keep his job. And even in an interview, he said the hardest part of publishing in Shonen Jump was coping with reader surveys. He felt like because he had to follow his fans' wishes, the series was beginning to lose its originality, and the introduction of shonen aspects turned him off. This clashed with his creative ethics and I guess stressed him out to no ends. Even with its abrupt end, people still loved the series, and is still classified as one of the top anime to have ever aired on Japanese TV. Seeing how we are getting more and more remakes of older acclaimed series that had issues in its original run, Shaman King will definitely be approached by more people in hopes of a remake collaboration. Especially knowing that Takei will be probably super involved in the production. If we ever get one, it will be made to the author's desires this time around. So, have you ever watched Shaman King? What did you think of it? It's kind of funny to think that some of you might not even have been born yet when it was aired, but anyways, as usual, let me know in the comments below. Thumbs up the video if you liked it, and follow Tokyosaurus on social media for Japanese culture tweets and video updates. And make sure you're subscribed so you can get the latest things people are talking about in Japan right in your inbox. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.